Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of these empties. Like, I can't believe I've gone through all of these items. I was honestly surprised because I wasn't even going to film this video until like late April because I was like, oh, it's going to take me forever to go through things. And then I walked by it the other day and I was like, I definitely need to show them everything that I've gone through. I love hauls, don't get me wrong. I love buying shit and I love like being like, hey, look, this is what I got. But like going through things just makes me feel a little bit better about all the shit that I buy, because it's just like, oh yeah, I'm buying things, but I'm also going through a lot of them. So yeah, I'm no particular order. I'm just going to jump straight into it. The first one I have here is Nivea Cocoa Butter Lotion. This one in particular is for the dry to very dry skin. I love this during the winter. It's not something that I'm going to repurchase right now because the weather's getting warmer. I think next week we're going to be in the 90s and there's no way I'm going to wear a thick ass lotion. So yeah, I still highly recommend it if you have severe dry skin. It's a really good product, but I just wouldn't recommend it for this season in particular. So yeah, still a really good product. Another item that I recommend 10 out of 10 is this Olay body wash, specifically this one and the Manuka honey one. There's like a blue one, I've never used that one, but this one and the yellow one, so good. 10 out of 10. I was stuck on this one for a while, but now next time I'm definitely gonna get the Manuka honey one. 10 out of 10. You need this in your life. Then another 10 out of 10 item. We're starting off on a good note, you guys. The shitty products will come up. But Tree Hut, another 10 out of 10. Highly recommend it. Brown sugar is one of my favorites if you come across the vitamin C one. The mango one. The Moroccan rose one is a little too scented for me, but I know a lot of people like that. So if you like anything rose, I would suggest that one. The coconut lime one. I still haven't used the one that I got from Ulta. That's next because I finally emptied these two out. But yeah, highly recommend Tree Hut. Another one that's close behind it, I think I would give this one maybe like an 8 out of 10. It's still really good. I would still buy it. This is a Dr. Teals, but the one with essential oils. If it doesn't have essential oils, that one is okay. Like, I would use it on a pinch. Like, if everything else was sold out and I still needed like a body scrub, I would get it. But that one is more of like a 5 out of 10. Not even like, yeah, probably like a 4 to be honest. But the essential oils one is so good. I definitely want to try like other scents in this line. So good. Then I have to throw in, I dropped it. I have to throw in a shitty item. This right here. I have so many like gripes with this. The packaging, first of all, like I don't even know if you'll be able to tell. I'm not going to take it out because it's already spilled in here. But like the cap won't fully like close, and I don't know what happened to it. Like obviously whenever I purchased it, nothing was spilling out of it. And then somehow throughout like the few weeks that I was using it, which by the way, I don't even know if I mentioned, this is a Derma E Ultra Lifting Concentrated Serum. So what I wanted this for was for my neck, because I know that like people say that like the way you can tell a woman's age is like through their neck and their hands. And so I was like, you know what, you got to start, you're almost 30. And so I definitely didn't notice any difference. I used it for like maybe like 3 weeks, which I don't think it's enough to even notice a difference. But yeah, the packaging sucks. Most of it's spilled. And so I just wanted to put it in a Ziploc and show you guys to stay the hell away from this. It also left like a weird residue on my skin, which I didn't like. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Shitty item. Don't recommend. Another item that I would not recommend are these One Size Beauty makeup wipes. I love Patrick Star. I love him, but these are so shitty. Like, they're so dry. Let me show you how dry they are. Like, even out of the packaging, I'm pretty sure you can tell how dry they actually are, but somehow they still manage to leave like this disgusting residue on my skin. And this is all for me personally, so you can always try these items, and if it works for you, it works for you. But this is just so nasty. Like, I tried it. I would like, okay, like if I was wearing super intense like wing eyeliner or something, then I would try to take off most of my makeup with this and then still do a cleansing balm and then do my regular face wash, and I could still feel this. But it just blew my mind how like I felt that, and then at the same time it was super dry. Like, it was rough. You're still tugging on your skin. So I wouldn't recommend it. I was so excited though, because look at how big this is. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm only gonna need one for like my whole face, and then I'll still do like another pre-cleanse, and then, you know, like my regular cleanser to make sure I just get all of that makeup off. But didn't work for me. I save your money. You don't need it. I'm so glad I got them on clearance. I got them on Sephora, but yeah, don't spend your money on this. Avoid this at all costs. I love you, Patrick Star, but not this. This is shit. But an item that I do like is saline spray. Totally random. I went from like makeup wipes to saline spray. Saline spray has become an essential, you guys. I used to never suffer from allergies. I used to never get congested, never have like congestion headaches. I didn't even know that was a thing. It sounds ignorant, but I really truly didn't know. And so now saline spray has saved my life. I have it constantly. I already repurchased. It honestly doesn't matter the brand, just as long as it's a saline spray. I personally look for the drug-free ones. There is definitely medicated ones, but your girl, the way she's set up, I can't do that. So yeah, drug-free is a way to be for me. Then an item that I do like, Neutrogena Hydro Boost face mask. Love, love, love these. I know that these are super bad for the environment, so I'm definitely going to try to like go through all of the face masks that I have and then like kind of buy the ones in the jar. But yeah, stay tuned because I have a ton of these that I have to get through. I would highly recommend this. I think I would rate it like an 8 out of 10, but I continue to repurchase them. I love like the actual moisturizer itself, so this reminds me that I need to get that, especially now that it's getting hot. It's definitely like a moisturizer that I prefer because it's more like gel-like, so highly, highly recommend that. Another item that we love is this Old Spice. It has to be in the scent Wilderness. Obviously, Marissa likes like other scents. I just like to this one, stick to this one. This one is more of like, it doesn't even smell, because obviously, you know, Old Spice is for like, it's a men's deodorant, which who cares? Wear whatever you want. I like it. I really, really do. I'm not somebody that sweats a lot, like not in my armpits. I sweat a lot in like my nose and my forehead, but as far as my armpits, I don't smell like, I don't sweat a lot. So I would still recommend it. Marissa is somebody who does more than like, you know, she works outside, so it makes sense. But I still highly recommend it. It is super good as like an antiperspirant. So in general, whether you like sweat a lot, and like obviously if you work inside you don't, but also if you work outside it still works, and the smell is just top notch. There's also one that's called, I can't remember off the top of my head, but this Wilderness one, smell it, you guys. Even if you think that like Old Spice might be a little bit manly, no, this smells. And again with the lavender, I'm not a big fan of lavender. This has lavender and I love it. It's so good. But yeah, highly, highly, highly recommend it. We both love this scent. It smells a little bit more girly, but still manly at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. It smells so good. I showed it to my sister and my brother when we were at Walmart once, and they thought it was really good. They were like surprised because it's like it's marketed as like a men's deodorant. So yeah, that one, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Then another one that's like, I went through a set of these. This is a L'Oreal Dream Length shampoo and conditioner. It was okay. I like the scent more than anything, and so I think I'd repurchase it just because it didn't like make my hair feel worse, but it also didn't make it better. So it's kind of like just in the middle, that I would kind of like just like buy it in between like using other brands. So it's okay. I know a lot of people like L'Oreal. I like L'Oreal as a whole, but yeah. Then I'm saving like the makeup for the end because I actually emptied a couple makeup items, you guys. This Honey Pot, this is a feminine wash. This stuff is really good, but the only thing is the pump, you guys. The pump just like will stop working, and like then you can't pump it, and it's just annoying. I've heard so many people like this, like I keep saying body wash, this feminine wash, but just the pump sucks. I wish Honey Pot would just fix it, repackage it, do what you gotta do, because it's a good feminine wash. I just can't recommend it because of the pump. Like, don't waste your money. The pump's gonna piss you off. It pisses us off. Like, I just wouldn't recommend it. But went through it. We literally had to force ourselves because, sorry, my dog. She loves to go and start stuff with the neighbor's dog for no reason, because I literally heard nothing, and then she's over there being like, "What are you doing?" But anyway, another little empties I have here is these apple cider gummies. Me and apple cider just don't mix, you guys. I've come to terms with the fact that I just have to like let it go. I keep like trying to force myself, and maybe down the line, because you know, like your preferences change with like time and like your taste buds. So maybe down the line I'll try it again, but this is just not for me. Of course, we're gonna continue to purchase because my wife likes them. So yeah, she would recommend them, I wouldn't. So it just goes to show that everybody's different, and like it's just crazy that like things work for different people. Then these little like Holler and Glow eye patches, would not recommend. I have another pack which I am going to use because I obviously have, but they were like super dry. They are the little like jelly, like not paper patches, they're jelly, so I feel like if I put them in the freezer they'll help with like depuffing my under eyes. But as far as like the skincare ingredient that they have in here, which is vitamin C, which is what they claim, they were super dry, you guys. Like there was no like, they were dry, and I was just like, they're supposed to have like some kind of serum in there. But yeah, would not recommend. But obviously you're gonna see another one in the future because I bought them, so I'm gonna use them. So yeah. Then I went through a couple little samples. This one I love. Like I hadn't tried this before. This is a Briogeo Be Gentle Be Kind Avocado and Kiwi Moisture Mask. I have to repurchase this. It is so freaking good. Like so good. The scent is so good. Like just smelling it, it kind of smells like a candy, and I don't typically like super sweet candy like scents. I'm more of like a fresh, clean, not super like heavy scent. But this smells so good. I'm probably gonna buy it when the Sephora sale comes, honestly. But don't judge me. I have like 4 Sephora gift cards that I've been like saving up, so don't judge me. I have gift cards, so yeah, be ready for a haul because I'm so excited. I'm definitely gonna limit myself to like not buy anything more than what the gift cards are gonna cover. So yeah, another really good item that I use is a Detox Shampoo by Olay. I like this. This little sample lasted for like 4 washes. So I'm definitely going to probably buy the full size. I don't know when. Maybe with like my Ulta points, because Olay is sold both at Sephora and Ulta. So I might buy it with my points because it's really good. Like if the little one lasted me for 4 washes, I'm pretty sure the other one is going to be worth the money if it's going to last so long. And I obviously don't use this every time I wash my hair. I use it whenever I really just want to get deep down and like just take out all of that dry shampoo that I use, or like any texture spray that I put on my hair. So good. Then of course I've used this before. This is a Briogeo Do Not Despair hair mask. I still recommend this one, and this would have been my #1 pick for Briogeo, but once I tried this one definitely takes the cake. Like not only the smell but the texture. They're both good, but I just recommend this one more. So yeah, I like trying like little samples like that. That way like you try other things. And then I think the rest is just beauty related. I ran through an entire Morphe setting spray. It took me a while, you guys. Like I think I've had this for like over a year. And I just said, you know what? I need to get through it. And I forced myself to use it. It's a good spray. I don't think I'll repurchase it. I truly don't. I think I got it on like a sale, but it's not. The only one thing that I do like is a little nozzle. Let's see if it has any spray left in it. Yeah, it has a little bit, but yeah, most of it is pretty much gone. So I'm excited that I went through it. I'm working on getting through a bunch of my setting sprays because I definitely have way too many, and I don't need to have that many. Another little thing that I'm getting rid of. This is not an empty, but it's just super old and I have to like throw it out. It's definitely not as moisturizing as it used to. This is the can't I speak? The Laneige? Yeah, Laneige Leap Slippy Mask in Berry. It's cool, but I just felt like it was never ending. My cousin actually bought this for me. Shout out to her. But yeah, it just isn't as moisturizing as it used to be. And like recently I got a little sample of it and I tried that one and I definitely noticed like a texture. It doesn't smell bad or anything, but it's just like the moisturizing part that wasn't working anymore, that I was like, you know what, you need to stop hoarding stuff. I've been in like a declutter mode recently that I was just like, you don't need it anymore. So yeah, I still recommend this. Really good, but maybe buy like the smaller, like the travel ones, because this is a lot. Unless you're gonna use it like day and night and like keep it in your purse or something. It took like, I could not get through this, and I was trying to make it a point to get through it. So yeah, then I did go through one of my favorite brow products. This is the Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal. This one is so good. I'm not the best at drawing in my eyebrows. I'm pretty sure you can tell. They're always a little uneven, which I don't really care, to be honest. Like it is what it is. I'm not a perfectionist. I'm not a makeup artist. As long as I look decent, that's all I really care about, to be honest. But yeah, this is in the shade Dark Brunette. I love it. 10 out of 10. I put my cousin onto this. She loves it. Highly recommend it. Buy it at Walmart for sure, because everywhere else is kind of pricey unless you got coupons or if it's on sale. Buy it at Walmart. Walmart is where it's at, or H-E-B. H-E-B tends to be like cheaper. So yeah, highly recommend that one. And then I went through a brow gel. This is the Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt. I love this stuff. This is a clear one, but today I'm wearing like a brown one. I think it is like a deep brown. I always go with like brown or deep brown or darkest brown, and sometimes even soft black, depending on what I feel like I love like a dark brow. Like even when I had colored hair, I never dyed my brows because I don't know, I just like having blue or purple hair with like dark brows. I don't know, I just like that. But anyway, this I highly recommend. Your brows will not move. I have, obviously this is a clear one, and then I'm working on like the colored one. I still recommend either or. 10 out of 10. Then these two lip items, I literally went through these. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been scraping at these for a while. I love these. I did not want to get rid of these, you guys. These were limited editions. They were like collaborations with a couple YouTubers here. I think Makeup by Ashley Marie and What Would Lizzie Do? Shout out to them. They're so good. But they each created a shade with collab. This is a brand that's carried at Stylist. And so yeah, it's Peachy Keen, which I'll show you. They're really pretty. Especially with like a lip liner or even on their own. This is Peachy Keen, I think. Yeah, Peachy Keen. And honestly, I hesitated buying this one because I was like, I'm not gonna like it, but it kind of looks like the lipstick I'm wearing now. But this is by e.l.f. what I'm wearing today. And then this one is I'm Here Nude. I'm Nude Here or something. This one was my favorite. This is more of like a mauve pink. They're so good. Collab. I recommend it in general. Again, sold at Sally's, but it was just time to go. I was just had to scrape the sides, and like you can just tell, you guys, I freaking use these up. I'm so proud of myself. I can't wait to keep going through all of this makeup. Then I think, oh yeah, this Milani concealer, it was just time to go, you guys. Like, look at it. It just got dried out. I definitely would have probably taken off the stopper to like get deeper in there, but I used quite a bit. Like, look at all that. I love it. It's one of my favorites. The shade I have here is light vanilla, but I recently bought light beige, and I like that one too. But yeah, highly recommend this. This is the Conceal and Perfect. My dog is whining because she probably wants to come inside already. I'm almost done. Then I went through a little mini of this Clinique All About Eyes. I showed this in like a Sephora, I think, haul that I bought it in like a little kit. I like this so much, you guys. In the same haul, I think I accidentally bought like the bigger size, and I'm currently working on that now. I really like this. My eyes feel really hydrated, especially my eyelids. I have super dry eyelids and under eyes. Like, they always look super crepey, and that definitely like is showing a difference for me. Another item that did not work was this Versed. This brand is sold at Target, and I don't think anywhere else. Maybe, yeah, I think Walmart started carrying them, but this is a retinol. It broke me out. It just like instantly broke me out and gave me so much texture like in my forehead, and that's usually, I'll get some little texture there, but it was like severe texture to where I was like, what the hell is that? So I just decided not to. I know a lot of people like this. It's supposed to be like a more gentle retinol. I don't know if I need like even more than that, or I don't know if this brand in particular just didn't work for me. But yeah, highly do not recommend. I was gonna say highly recommend, but I don't. And then another flop for me was this Selena Gomez Rare Beauty Sponge. It just did not work for me. It literally sucked up all of my foundation. I'm pretty sure you see like that big blob right there. Would not recommend. But it's funny because I don't think I would recommend it, but then I swear other people love it. So take that with a grain of salt, you guys. It just didn't work for me. That, yeah, I literally, I didn't even finish putting on my makeup. I just like gave up and was like, all right, not today. And yeah, that was it for all my empties, guys. I'm so excited that I went through all of these. I'm excited for the next empties because I have a lot of items that are almost there, and I can't wait to share with you guys. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. Oh, and also, by the way, everything I'm wearing today, like my makeup, is everything that I got at Sephora. So the foundation, the concealer, the Juvia's Place, the eyeshadow palette from ColourPop, like everything that I've recently showed is what I'm wearing on my face. I'd say about like 90% of it, except for my lips, my highlight, and obviously my brows. But everything else, like I said, the foundation, concealer, bronzer, eyeshadow is all the stuff that I got at Ulta and like Sigma and all of that good stuff. I highly recommend all of the stuff. I hope my makeup looks good. I went a little bronzer heavy just because like the light washes me out. But yeah, I really like my makeup today. But yeah, that was it. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.